The only ones that was, the only
I'm not doubting one.
Oh, okay.
I think the only ones you could vote for was D and,
Yeah, this is.
Steve Bristow.
Stevie.
See, I don't know, I don't know if he thought that he.
There was, on district returning district judge, there was.
Yeah, I saw that.
But no vote on the
I didn't know Jack
county
was
vote.
wet.
Oh, yeah.
Stacy, congratulations.
Well, not Jack.
Heard you won.
Jack Spurgeon.
Heard you won the election.
Now Bryson.
Commissioner Ray?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna give you money.
You received two?
100% of the vote in, you got 100%. Tried to find it.
I mean,
Oh, well, Wichita, yeah.
well, yeah,
No, I'm just kidding.
He's coming.
You meet me at Walmart parking
that's
lot.
on the back.
No, he's gonna come out after that.
Is he?
Everybody.
Had to show you all that.
Later.
You're gonna be in good shape because the road's got a lot of moisture in it, so when you wet it, in front of you, it's gonna really take it up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's like, I'll just be trucking there. I'm like, no, you're gonna come down and you're gonna show me what to do.
You use my road.
You need to.
Yeah.
Road trip.
He will knock you.
He told me when he was there the other day, he's involved in the well brother. In this.
See, when I first heard, oh, Joey was doing all right with him too. But he wasn't, she wasn't looking.
The tighter you get it, the better road you're gonna have.
Well, I think ours.
He's hitting us, he hit these, and those guys
Yeah,
said.
he's coming down Wednesday morning, so when I get here,
Swerve and miss a deer.
I'm probably gonna get here right
So,
at
I
time.
mean, we're at club, you don't have
I think you haul it to your lawn,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess after 4 years.
You know what? I'm mowing it.
really,
Yeah.
That's about it. I mean,
Kind
kind of like Alco. Yeah. Except for
Get over and get on the trees.
Man, I got some good.
Outside, I'm
Who
saying.
is?
I never been in a shop coat, to be honest.
That's all outside the
A
road.
lot of people.
No,
they
we
just
started on that last
say,
week, but it was just, we couldn't get
higher
the
edge,
edge. We just like, heck of the ditch. Oh, I would have bought that
stuff
stuff.
like
I'm
that.
talking about there before.
But I.
That's what I bring home. I have not.
The,
Over on the south side of the
who
border.
is?
Bigger,
all those
it's
trees where it
Grocer's
is.
lady.
And they-
just check.
That's,
There's a lot of
I couldn't hear her name really. She lives out
I don't think
there.
it's called out in there.
She lives out on.
The all.
Right here, I should have marked that.
She's like, that is the best I've ever seen that road.
Yeah,
She did a great job.
Has it been open?
We've been working on it.
Maybe mine.
Get rid of some of that sandy gravel.
Yeah.
She never get comments for, good.
Every time the wind blows hard.
For you.
So then-
She was so nice. I was like,
I
thank
wish they
you.
put
It's
in
gonna
a
keep doing more damage.
Yeah, you get that.
That's what we stay in
Well,
town.
this looks good, but. Don't you like the butts?
Hope I have mine turned off.
Oh, I know.
Kenneth, you got us a lot of money.
Yeah.
Garner.
I'm afraid I went the other way this year, Judge.
Wasn't Ann and I.
You're supposed to turn heads on that. Look the other way.
We will and y'all will.
Yeah, it kind of went the other way this year. Back in 15.
15 was our,
We'll talk about it here.
Murder trial's expensive.
Yes, sir.
check the video first.
Yes, sir, very expensive. That's where it's all at. Well, one of the places. But, thank God y'all had it in fund balance.
Yeah. Still the same story right now. Same story.
The election goes suit you.
So,
Election goes suit you.
it always does. Whichever way it goes, it suits me.
Jacksboro sells liquor, what will in future.
Yeah, Jacksboro City went there.
They went all in too, didn't they? They went all in. Liquor store,
Everything. In the city.
tavern.
That was in Jack County.
Well, the city.
Just
Just the
Jacksboro.
city. Yes,
Okay.
sir. Of course, Bryson, they're part of Jacksboro already had some of it anyway.
Right back to Young County.
Yeah, so it seemed like I read where there was, I don't know, 7 or 9 cities or something like that that were having some kind of
Really?
everything passed except one. That's one of them somewhere in the metro place.
City of Jacksonville went like 900 to 200 or something. It wasn't like,
Really?
I was really surprised.
I just had that feeling. Did you?
They're gonna let us have any wind this year, or is it just gonna stay like this the whole time?
Oh, I think we're supposed to get a little cool snap about Thursday.
Are we?
And I think 60s highs and 40s lows.
One night it's supposed to be 31 like Saturday.
Really?
Don't get her free?
That time?
Maybe our.
Well, not yet.
This
Wind,
weekend.
wind's supposed to blow like a wild Indian by Wednesday.
Really?
I think
Under cigarettes.
about the 11th, I think the 11th or 12th is about the average.
12
Hard
is the average,
freeze.
hard
It
freeze.
is. If it ever
We're
starts,
past
it's
it.
gonna go.
Number one.
Yeah, so it is.
Yeah,
Trying to get it back.
well,
Keep it in the range, we'll be all right. Whatever drives it out.
We'll call a meeting to order, Young County Commissioners Court sitting in a regular meeting, the 14th day of November 2016. It is 9:30 a.m. Make note that the meeting was called, given notice and published in the manner and for the time required, and that all members of the court are present. If it's convenient, please stand.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, we just come to you this morning with heavy hearts. We just ask you to comfort those in accidents this morning. We just ask you to comfort those that have lost loved ones in this past week. Father, we just want to keep those vets in mind and remember their sacrifice and what they've done for us, not only in just that one day in 11/11, but through the whole year. God, direct us, watch over us, give us wisdom as we go through issues this morning to better our county, better our communities. And Father, we just ask you to work your will in our lives. Amen. I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Thank you. Please be seated. Item number 3, public comments, announcements, presentations, no action items. See a new sheriff there. It would be an appropriate time. Don't have you itemized on the agenda specifically, so it'd be a good time if you want to say anything or give any reports or
Not at this
let us
time.
know how things.
Well, so far so good. It looks like, I mean, we made a few changes already and, put all the, deputies on a different schedule so that we have 24-hour coverage of the county right now. We've also changed, put the dispatchers back on 8-hour shifts, so they'll be working with the budget instead of against it like we had it. Other than that, everything's going pretty good.
Very good.
full staff.
Sorry?
Do we have full staff?
Oh, no, I mean, I could use 2 more deputies anytime, you know, but,
Untapped doing it.
yeah. So I have, right now, we're working on the, reserves. And once I get the reserves back like I need them, then we'll be, when we're low and short-handed, we'll use them to fill in. But our problem is right now is we just don't have any vehicles for them until we get those 2 new pickups in. But right now they're having to drive the reserve vehicle because of the one that, one vehicle we did have, it's about to crater, so we don't drive it. So, but until we can get the other 2 vehicles in, we can't hardly use any reserves.
The expected date on those?
Supposed to, from what I was told, this weekend, we're supposed to take at least one of them up there today or tomorrow and get it, start getting it stripped down and getting it ready to put on the other vehicle. So it's just a matter of time, I guess, we'll have those two new vehicles here.
Very good, thank you.
Sure is nice to find out what's going on out there.
Yeah.
Got a voice now.
Anybody else have anything they might need to bring to their attention? Looks like there ought to be some kind of announcement or some program, festive activity gonna take place, but I can't think what it is.
We'll do football teams playing.
Yeah, congratulations to the football squads, Graham Steers, Newcastle Bobcats.
Always playing basketball.
On another level.
I think the Steers will play Monahans in Jones Stadium, I believe. I don't know what day, is it on
7
Friday?
o'clock Friday.
Friday. And then the Bobcats, Newcastle Bobcats play May, I believe, is that right?
Yes, it's May.
And where are they gonna play? Strong?
It says to be,
It sounds like
it says
strong.
to be determined, what it says, so,
TBD.
yeah.
Okay, well, they're continuing their run in the playoff also, and they'll be playing May. Yeah, I don't know just exactly where that's gonna be located.
Memorial Stadium. They're playing Jonesboro at Memorial Stadium.
Jonesboro.
At 7:30 Friday.
Jonesboro,
Jonesboro.
okay. Very good.
I suppose we'll be canvassing election votes this week.
Yes, Wednesday. We'll do that on Wednesday. Set that on Wednesday, we won't have any criminal court that day. And that's the first day that we canvass those,
What time?
10 o'clock is what I set that for.
I'm gonna be here right at 10. I'm starting a job with a company out that day, but we'll be here. I'll be ready right at 10.
Okay. Very good. Move on to item number 4. Consider county clerk's minutes from previous meeting, October the 31st, 2016. You've had a chance to review those. Are there any additions, deletions, or corrections that need to be made?
So moved.
Wiley.
Second.
Pruitt. Got a motion by Commissioner Wiley and a second by Commissioner Pruitt to accept those minutes as presented. All in favor? Carried 5-0. Okay, item number 5, consider auditor's budget amendments and vouchers payable.
The only budget amendment I have is, I went ahead and got an invoice from SkyTalk finally, and got them paid and David Bryant, so they can start on the phones out at the.
Say how much longer it'd be for delivery of that?
Well, David was ordering the stuff and they said they would also be, so he didn't exactly say, we need to get that as soon as possible. So what I did, because y'all had already approved to pay that, move that money out of contingency, so I went ahead and paid out the extension office because it's in the general, and then I'll just move the money back into the extension office budget. That way, it's a little easier than moving it.
It's kind of a ratification.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we need a motion to ratify the budget amendment pursuant to the explanation of the auditor.
So moved.
And Wiley.
You are
Carried, all in favor?
officially ratified.
Okay.
Jimmy.
Anybody opposed? 5-4-0 opposed.
Okay, thank you. I
Okay,
paid 2 invoices out of 2016 for today. One of them was the James Lane invoice for our repair on the courthouse, which was $11,116, and then I had a C-Turks bill to pay to finish up Commissioner Wiley's precinct 4 stuff on C-Turks. So, the total of the general there is 11,116, and the Seaturks invoice was 1,678.95. That's on 2016, and on 2017, we had vouchers, total of 162,183.01, and out of the general was 111,197.61.
So moved.
Okay, we have a motion for Commissioner Wiley, a second by Commissioner Rogers to approve the vouchers payable as presented for FY16 and for FY17. All in favor? Aye. Carried, 5-0. Item number 6, consider update on securities.
$6,230,087.43. So moved.
Second.
Have a motion by Commissioner Pruitt, second by Commissioner Wiley to approve those securities pledged as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
5-0. Item number 7, Mr. Kenneth Slater. Discuss, consider annual financial report for FY15.
Turn in several pages to page 1, 4th page in, if you don't mind. And that's our opinion letter for the outside audit, September 30th, 2015. The very last paragraph on page is one I'd like for you to take notice of. It says, in our opinion, the financial statements referred to above present fairly in all material respects the respective financial position of the governmental activities, each major fund and aggregate and remaining fund information of Young County as of September 30th, 2015, and the respective changes in financial position for the year then ended, in accordance with accounting principles generally accepted in the United States of America. That's kind of gobbledygook for, if you rely on these financial statements, they won't mislead you. That's our opinion, in any material respect. That's the main opinion. Let's go back to the report in the back while we're here. Back on page 44. Let me draw your attention to a couple of things. The very last paragraph on that page, we're talking about the compliance and internal control here for the county on such things as like bonds and contracts and lease agreements, those type of things. Down at the bottom of the page, about 3 lines up, says, during our audit, we did not identify any deficiencies in internal control that we consider to be material weaknesses. The next page. First paragraph, last line. The results of our test disclose no instances of non-compliance or other matters that are required to be reported under government auditing standards. So, to reiterate, you have a very clean audit, no findings, no question cost. Everything is as it should be. Let's go back to the financials now for just a second. If y'all have any questions, stop me. I'll be glad to try to answer them for you.
I'm going to stop you while you're saying good stuff.
Oh, okay, good. Well, that's about all I have is good stuff, so. Over here on page 11. 11 and 13 are your main statements. They're the ones that are closest to the cash basis that y'all operate on. We have the full accrual in front of those, but these are modified accrual statements. And like I said, they're closer to what y'all do as cash basis. There's a couple of other things that we drop in, but not many. Just wanted you to look there in the general fund. You can see at the end of September you had cash of $1,000,007. certificates is 2 million, and then some other accounts receivable, and that, you had a accounts receivable from that search for 300,000. That's where y'all had done about $500,000 worth of work, but it just split. You hadn't quite gotten reimbursed yet for it. So we recorded that as a receivable over in 15. The bottom line is you had fund balance of 4 million after everything was said and done. We'll turn to the next page, next 2 pages, excuse me. Page 13 is a little bitty print. Y'all tell me. But to get it all on, that's what we did. I wanted to draw your attention down at the bottom again, but the third number up in the general fund column, we have a negative 1,000,009 for the year, and that's made up mostly of two items. The way back up, about a third of the way down the page, there's a line in there that says County District Court, 1,665,000.
Murder trial.
And it's the murder trial. And then down at the very bottom, the fifth number up from the very bottom is, the 6th number up from the very bottom. You had transfers out of 2,560,000. Well, 560 of that went to your insurance fund. So if you had 1,600,000 and the 560, and then you had some that accumulated accounts receivable that went the other way, you wind up with a 1,000,009 loss. Which, you know, not much you can do about that. Like I said, thank goodness that you had the foresight to build up your fund balance enough to cover some of that. And my understanding is now you have some insurance to kind of hedge something like that if it happens. So that's good news. Let's go back over real quick to page 9. Again, we're talking full accrual over on page 9. That was modified accrual. The main difference on page 9 is you're going to see that we picked up the capital assets, the land, buildings, machinery, less accumulated depreciation. All that together comes to about 18.5 million. And then down at the bottom, the other big difference is your bonds are on this page and your capital leases. And all those come to, the bond was 5,560,000 at the end of the year, and capital leases you had another 1.5 million. So, but that against your capital assets leaves a fund balance of about 11 million. So, doing pretty good.
We're a little over halfway on the bond. Right at.
Yeah, that'd be about right. And, you know, this was the year that y'all did the refunding.
Refinancing.
So y'all saved several $100,000 on that. So,
Smart money.
yeah, oh, you could not do it. Couldn't not do it. So, that's about all I have. Gentlemen, it's a good clean audit. You're still in great shape, even with the loss. But, and just pray you don't have too many of those.
Maybe the insurance will take care of that next time.
It'll help.
That's hard to guess.
Yeah.
That's hard to do.
Hope you don't have any of that.
Be good. Sorry, but that's true. It would be good if the wheels of justice moved a little faster.
That too. A lot of things to be improved in that.
Well, any questions for Mr. Swale?
We got out of being partially self-insured, that helped us this last year.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yeah, that helps as well, because that's a pretty sizable change. $560,000 transfer.
Anything else in there, Kenneth, you think?
I didn't see anything else in there large. We did have to, let me restate that. There was another change, and I should have mentioned it. We did have to pick up your debt pension liability for the first time this year, and although we have to put it in your accounts now, you'll never have to pay it as long as KCDRS is in business.
yeah.
But we're required to pick it up now. And your net pension liability was $165,000. It's on page 9. Now, there's another account that goes with that up there that's your deferred outflows related to TCDRS, 424. That's just bookkeeping. They measure your liability at a year behind where you're at. They measure it at 12/31/15. So you have to make a deferred inflow or outflow for the contributions you made. So both of those numbers, we have to put them in, but they really don't mean a whole lot to you, as long as TCDRS is in business. But you're picking up your portion of their liability. But they've made us do that because several cities and counties and so forth, well, mostly cities up north, we're playing fast and loose with the people's pensions. That's not a problem with TCDRS.
They were trying to use it to balance their own.
Exactly.
Sounds like government.
We get them from TCDRS and then we adjust them a little bit for some amortization, but very little. Mostly it just comes right from TCDRS. They provide all that information.
Yeah, that's been being pretty good. TCDRS.
Well, and y'all have overpaid in a lot of areas, so.
That was our intent.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Y'all are doing just exactly the opposite of what the people up north are doing.
Okay.
Anything else?
I don't intend to travel very far north. To stay anyway. I just, I'm gonna go visit.
You're not gonna say a word, are you?
No, I'm not here, not on TV on or whatever you said I was doing a while ago. Thank you, Jim.
Okay,
Very
thank
much.
you.
If you get to look at it and you have a question, please give me a call. We're available anytime. Thank y'all.
Motion to accept the financial report for audit. Wiley,
I'll second that.
sign. Commissioner Wiley moves, Commissioner Sight, second motion to approve the financial audit report in Kenneth Savell for